Welcome to Avernum, Escape from the Pit, where we're about to find out the intentions of Kyass at the Freehold of Kyass. There's a red area, but they have not immediately attacked us. So we'll get the lay of the land, see if there's any outdoor encounters, or secret doors. Got some stone piles, I guess they're still kind of under construction a bit. Not too much. Oh, there's like a side gate. That's interesting. Oh, there's a secret button there. That's explored. Let's go push a button. Quick save, of course, first. Ooh. A ladder. Into a room with a thing. I'll try to decipher it. You can improve your knowledge of the spell Ward of Elements. You concentrate and try to memorize. With work, you gain proficiency. So who has Ward of Elements? Cloak. Is it a priest thing? Ward of Elements. You need priest skill 12, so have to keep upgrading her. So that was a good find. Quick save before we actually enter. Out in the middle of the wilds of the underworld, you have found a fortress. It is a strange place, haphazard but solid. The thick stone walls go off at crazy angles and don't seem to have been planned in any way, but they are solid and ready to withstand a serious assault. The people within the fort are just as odd. They are a motley crew of humans, Nephilim, and Zerakai, all dirty, serious, and heavily armed. And yet somehow they seem to be working together peacefully to maintain and expand this keep. As you enter, a guard looks out at you through an arrow slit. Welcome to the Freehold of Kyass. For a night, no robbing, no fighting, no causing trouble. Disobey and punishment comes fast. Oh, and Kyass will want to see you. Southwest Tower. The guard leans back in his chair, no longer interested in you. That was all the welcome to the Freehold you are likely to get. They're just kind of going about their own business. Defender Hornby. A tall, gruff man walks around the fort, inspecting the fortifications. He occasionally lets out a low grumble of approval, or disapproval. You aren't sure. They are vague grumbles. When he sees you, he nods a greeting. Avernites, eh? I'm Hornby. Watch yourself. He pats the whip hanging from his belt. We have laws. Where are you from? The Abyss. Why'd you leave? No laws, no order, no future. It's a bad place. Tell me of your laws. No surprises, no fighting, no stealing, no spreading lies and rumors. You have something to say about someone, say it to their face. Break the law, you get punished. By me. You hand out the punishments. Yes, I love it. What sorts? Stocks, flogging, banishment, death, whatever Kyass decides. Harsh punishments. We like them harsh. Why so harsh? The underworld is harsh. We have to be harsh to survive it. Move on now. I'll be watching you. He walks 20 feet away, and as promised, watches you. Creepy. We're just lowly adventurers. We're not here to cause trouble, or take things out of the various places that are considered stealing. Evis. There's a Zerakai sitting at this table with a portrait, which means they're important. Drawing elaborate designs on a sheet of papyrus. She looks up at you nervously when you approach. An Avernite. I am a slith, but I am no killer. I am Evis, sage here in peace, teaching arcane arts and studying. Teach the arcane? I can. The more Kyass has helped, the more help I can give. You have not helped Kyass at all, though, so I will not help you. Where are you from? I'm from Nass, a slith town in the Great Cave. A little town, surrounded by Avernites. Alone and unprotected. Then I came here. You didn't feel safe? No. Avernites say many words. Say they accept peaceful Slitherakai. Say they mean us no harm. But I see a look in their eyes. Hear what they say when they think we don't listen. And what do they think? They say they accept us, but that they hate us. They always will. So I came here. It is a dangerous place, but we are accepted here. And what do you do for him? The Slith Zerakai mastered the arts of magic many years before you humans came to the caves. I use my spells, I teach, I help to defend. Also, I hunt for magical tomes to add to our power. Anything in particular, like a quest for me? There is one that I have heard about. There is a dragon named Pirog who lives near here, a savage creature. She came once to parley with us. She lorded over us that she had a tome of magic. If you could steal it from that creature and give it to us, I would give you a reward. I would also tell Kyass that you have acted to help us. Others will seek the tome, I have no doubt, but the gratitude of Kyass is valuable. And who are you defending against? Attacks! The giants and the savage Slitherakai are the worst, but many brigands and goblins and pests come here. I help punish them for foolishness. And why do you fight for Kyass? My only other choice is to be a savage barbarian or to be at the mercy of Avernum. I do not want either. Interesting backstory. Ooh. There's a desk. Let's do a quick save and see if... Let's walk in deeper into the room. As far as we go. We've got some of them down. It said... Spell's too weak to affect those bears, so I need better training. This is Hall of the Mighty Kyass. We'll head there last, because we're gonna... Whatever the main quest of this area is gonna be there. This is Kyass's back room. He's just a defender. Nobody special. Horror of the Fang. A target range has been set up in this corner of the fort. A Nephar warrior watches carefully as one of his students takes aim at the targets by the west wall. The Nephar occasionally reprimands his student with a sharp blow to the head or shoulders. After you watch for a while, the Nephar turns and nods to you. I am Horror of the Fang. I teach. Can you train me? I can, but only if you earn it. Only if you aid the Freehold more than you have. Talk to Kyass. Of the Fang? I am of the Fang clan, though I hunt with them no more. They do not see wisdom. When they do, I will return. And why did you come here? Because the Fang clan wages war on Avernum. It is madness. The Empire is the true enemy. I was driven out. You think Avernum and the Nephilim can be friends? Friends is a strong word. We can have peace. We must have peace. Driven out? I questioned our chieftains. I pointed to the wisdom they lacked. I was told I could leave or die. I left. But they will take me back, one day, when they see I was right. And I think, well, that's good. So it's like, okay, you gotta do stuff for them. Now, the way it was worded, I think I may get in a situation where I have to do a quest for them that may go against Avernum or something. And... also, there's the junk bag. I was thinking about this junk bag. So I can use the junk bag. And I need to consider doing that for junk. So especially in those cutting and drying hall. I run to those caves and stuff where just start picking up all sorts of loot. One of the main ways the Freehold gains supplies is by gathering and trading alchemical herbs. This chamber is where they are gathered and dried. A young woman walks up to you, wiping her hands on the front of the dress. Welcome, warrior. I am Kendrew, a trader for Kyass. What brings you here? I followed a man. He turns out to be a thug. Kyass kicked him out, and he went to the abyss. But Kyass kept me. He saw that I have skills, such as... I'm a natural trader. I have a good smile, and I drive hard bargains. I had my own shop on the surface. I brought those skills down here. For example, I am very good at finding things we need. What's needed? Alas, some of our warriors have been falling ill. The stink of the cave can afflict them. Evis tells me that she can make a brew that will sustain them, and that all she needs is a single tuft of grey mold, a very rare herb. I've got like 5 of them. Bring me a small amount of grey mold, and I will reward you with rare and valuable potions. And why were you sent here? Because while I was skilled at running a business, I may have neglected to pay as many of my taxes as I should have. Taxes. I found some grey mold. Here you go. She collects the grey mold, inspects it, seals it in a jar. Very good, thank you. Here is your promised reward. She disappears upstairs and soon returns with a pair of ceramic vials. Oh, I would like to trade, if that's possible. She perks up, but then she shakes her head. I'm sorry, Kyass told me not to trade with outsiders until they do something to help him. You should talk to Kyass. I just helped you with grey mold, come on. What do you think of its goals? I don't pay attention to the particulars. It seems as safe a place as this horrible pit as any. I don't need anything. Alright, thanks. Easily done. Quick save first. Oh, there's a mandrake root in there. All your dispels are dispelled by us. Freehold merchant. You can't merchantize. Ooh. That's interesting. So there's just a secret back chamber. Yeah, we're such good heroes, not stealing anything. This tower belongs to Senak. Trespassers die. Okay, well that's not an entrance into it, so we don't have to worry about getting murderized. Some trained pack lizards. There is an upstairs here. This might lead into his tower. It's too difficult. We easily have that. You slip into the northeast tower of the Freehold and are immediately assaulted by a powerful stench. Unwashed laundry and bodies, piles of trash, stored rations just starting to rot. This place desperately needs to be aired out. You hear low muttering coming from the chambers ahead. This tower is occupied, and you aren't sure how unwelcoming its inhabitants will be to uninvited intruders. So this might be a quest. So let's put myself in that hallway. We're not going to address that immediately, because we're definitely going to fight our way through if we do it that way. Let's run around here, see if there's some goodies for us. Ooh, a magical barrier. Easily thwarted. Battle crystal. And a platinum ring. Sell those somewhere else, I guess. Unless they unlock their sellers to us. Oh, wasn't any pincers or tongs there. Nope. They're covering the back door. So I say we walk in the front door. Mighty Kyass. You enter a large meeting hall, where Kyass does all of his business. He is trying for a grand look, but not quite making it. There is a stained carpet on the floor and cracked vases along the walls, all stolen most likely. Kyass himself leans back in a chair at the end of the cavewood table. He watches you with understandable interest. He himself is a muscular man of middling height. He wears an iron breastplate, and a halberd rests on the table in front of him. His skin still bears traces of having been in the sun, and his long, shaggy black hair hasn't seen the attentions of a comb in some time. Ah, an adventurer, come in. He motions for you to approach. You are a unique visitor out here in the wilds, and I might be able to do business with you. Oh, there's Kyass. There's his halberd. We could cut. It's just a basic bronze halberd. Kitchen staff. Kitchen staff of Kyass's tower sit you down and feed you a decent meal. You notice that they are all armed and armored. Everyone in this freehold is prepared for an attack at any time. Even the kitchen staff. Kyass, that looks like a Baldur's Gate profile picture. Kyass mentions for you to sit at the table with him. The chairs carved from cavewood are quite comfortable. Like everything else in the freehold, they are ugly but entirely functional. I am Kyass, and this is my freehold. This is the center of a new proud nation in the underworld. I know that Avernum will be unhappy to hear it, but it does not deserve to be the only power down below. All who come in peace are welcome here. Those with skills can find valuable employment. Those who cause disruptions and shirk my laws are punished harshly. Now that all that is out of the way, we can speak. If you aren't a lackey of King Mika, I might have profitable work for you. Tell me of this place, first of all. This is the Freehold of Kyass. It is the beginning of a new proud nation. We are starting here, but we will expand to the northern tunnels and low caverns. That is, of course, we will expand if we can survive the attacks of our foes. Based on what principles? Freedom, strength, expansion toward unclaimed lands, not bowing to kings and trying to make a little copy of the empire in the underworld, like Avernum does, no offense. Our freehold will have no kings. My orders are obeyed because the people see strength and wisdom in them. When I am no longer able to command respect, another can be raised to replace me. That is the promise I made to all those who live here. And who will lead this new nation? Me, of course, for as long as I can convince our people that I am wise enough to guide them. He waves grandly at the walls around him. I have done well so far, but I must prove myself anew every day. Well, isn't the Abyss already a nation apart from Avernum? The Abyss? A nest of thugs, killers, and malcontents. Don't insult me by comparing us to them. If they are lucky, one day I will allow them to join our Freehold. What threats do you currently face? There are two great threats facing us. The barbarian Slizarakai and Avernum itself. Tell me of Avernum. These caves are huge. There is more than enough room for many people, many states. Why, I suspect that the low tunnels to the north contain plenty of room for expansion. Avernum does not agree. They want all the land everywhere for themselves. I will not follow those who would only create a new empire under the earth. And how have you survived thus far? Luck. If they focused on us, they could destroy us easily. Instead, happily, their forces are mainly arrayed against the Great Cave, far from us. Where are you from? The Empire, same as you. I've only been in the underworld for 5 years. 5 busy years. And why were you cast down? A tragic inability to keep my mouth shut in the face of stupidity and cruelty. And where did you originally go? Everywhere. Formello, the Great Cave, even the Abyss. I'm a natural wanderer, and in time I gathered friends around me to join me in my travels. Eventually I saw that if there were to be a place of principle in the underworld, I would have to create it. After months of wandering, we chose this unclaimed plain as the place to start our new nation. Can I get supplies and training here? Of course. First, however, you must prove to the freeholders that you are worthy of being traded with. How so? By doing services for me and my warriors. The more you do, the more aid you can find, and the lower the prices will be charged for it. As you have done nothing for us at this point, you should expect little aid. You have employment, you say? I am glad that you asked. If you approve of the Freehold, you can aid us in our survival. In return, we will open our hearts to you, and you can find aid. The first task is a simple one. The northeast tower of the Freehold has been occupied by a band of brigands. They are led by a former Empire soldier, Senak, who was exiled from the surface. Evict them using force of arms if necessary. Wait, Senak. I feel like I've heard this name before. They're in one of your towers? Yes. Barred themselves in with a considerable supply of food. You'll have to find a way to slip into the tower to reach them. Why won't you kill them? Senak was one of the earliest freeholders. Once I even called him a friend. Then he questioned my rule. But few would follow him. In a fit of pique, he and his dirty rogues claimed one of our towers for his own. His life is forfeit for this attack, but he was still a soldier of the Empire. I would not kill such one directly, as it might attract certain grudges against my precious freehold. That is why I ask an Avernite to do the deed. Why don't you just starve them out? Because when Senex seized the tower, they claimed months of food. We could starve them out eventually, but it would take too long and be too much of a distraction. We need to concentrate on building our defenses. And then I was sent by the castle to speak with you. That is true. Kyass is instantly alert. He leans forward. You note that his hand comes to rest close to his halberd. Go on. I have been sent to question you regarding your intentions. He leans back and laughs. We have never made it a secret. They haven't changed since they last asked. They have never changed. We will claim all of the empty northern caverns and continue to expand north and down. We are no threat to Avernum, but we do accept that they own the entire underworld. I do not accept. You are not wise to divide. They won't like hearing that. Ask me if I care. You have your message. Now leave me. I have much to ponder. And I think that's it. So he's like, go wreck him in the tower. What's this? Kyass's quarters, keep out. Is there a secret button to do it anyways? Oh, it seems that there was a ladder here that I never... Oh, it's that ladder. Okay. Let's go and take care of this tower. Alright, so going forward, we need... That's the only cloak. We gotta learn that cloak, I guess. So this... Chance of doing a purse, cloak of bolts. Missile weapons do more damage. Melee attacks do more damage. I kind of like that, but the curse is pretty good too. And then the big one makes your group's spells more effective. Is that... That's also good. Yeah, you need to haste us. Well, there's... Wait, that's not the guy. That's like his helper or something. Boom. Boom. Back here. Do the old electricity strike. Not bad. Oh, really? Special shot. Oof. Oh, that's not what I wanted whatsoever. Beautiful. Guess you'll take the kebab. More kebabs. Oh, 17 mushrooms. And the stairs down. I will take a one of these and a quick save before we head on down. Oh, it just takes me here. Up. Okay, we've been spotted. Use your magery to get us the haste. There's Senek. Good, good, good. There. Can we reach everybody? Not quite. I want to hit those that are damaged, so they might get taken out. Not one of them. You can come in here and actually... Let's go War Blessing. The leader of the brigands turns to face you. You can see that he wears the tattered armor of an Empire soldier. Perhaps he was allowed to wear it when he was cast into the underworld. He points his blade at you unsteadily. You can see his faint green stains around his lips. Odd, he slurs. You come in here, you fight me. You know who I am, Sergeant Senek of the Empire Guard. You dare fight an Empire soldier? You know how many friends I have. I'll kill you for the insult. And he lunges at you. Eventually, in his unsteady state, he is a formidable warrior. Okay, so he's like drugged up or some shenanigans. Ooh, not great. Yeah, you're closest to death. You need to use your proper stuff. Get that health down. Slow enough. We're on Senek. Now you, I think the cold spell might be quite effective. We are leaving that archer out. Yeah, we're trading 1 for 2 though. Just gotta place it properly. There. That was phenomenal. And we have a backup one. I get them both. I can't, so hopefully she'll go down. Yeah. You have done your duty. We're up. Okay, no secondary. Okay, we do have the cleave action. Horrible cleaving. So you need to step across. Strike. Stand on the fire, technically, is the desired outcome. Alright, 2 turns there. Actually, let's do big attack on him. Good, good, good. Yeah, so I can come up behind to initiate my own cleave. But I'd rather have the 2 shots. If I get lucky. Didn't get lucky. Come on. Diagonal. And stab. Now you... Or is haste about to run out? Haste has 1. You're out of haste. We've got a haste. Okay, haste does stack. 6 haste. At least to some extent. Then for you, can probably survive at least 1 round. Let's just keep up the shielding. Get a bow shot off. 407, 489. Blade shield. Yeah, because this has that knockback, which is not always the most desirable. Yeah, just do the damage. Axe damage. Yeah, we still got another good round coming. Actually, at this point, you should have it on your damn bar. Lightning spray. Icy rain. And the heal. Yeah, this makes sense to me. Boom. Start taking the goodies. Girdle of Avoidance. What the heck? Well, look at that. Oh my. You can hold on to that. So Girdle of Avoidance is 5 armor, 2 dex instead of 2 armor, 1 dex. I think that is a solid upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, I have such little space. Oh, pliers. It's tongs and pliers, I believe. Warmth ring. 2 with 15. Bonus stuff. 4 is better. 1 with magical damage is so good. So not the greatest stuff. 15 of that. Gauntlet action, not too great. Those are worth something. Speed, sure. Take your ale. We simply open it. And we've done them a favor. They now control the entire fort. Kyass sits comfortably in his cavewood throne. I always have time to speak with proud adventurers of Avernum. What would you discuss? Senek will trouble you no longer. I'm relieved to hear it, but sad as well. I knew when he found that store of scribane in the abyss, he would come to a bad end. Scribane? You've never heard of that. I will send word about the Freehold that you have aided us. I will also allow you to keep any treasures you found in the tower. And if you would continue to aid us, just ask. We've scavenged some precious treasures to tempt you. What else can I do? Recruitment. Our Freehold must concentrate on its defenses before all else. For that reason, we seek to recruit mages to aid in our defense. I have heard rumors that one of the wizards in Patrick's tower, by the name of Letham, is bored and seeks opportunity. Convince him to join me, and I don't think it will be difficult. Okay? I will do what I can. Will not cause Avernum to lose its precious mazes. I don't care about that. I will do what I can. I'm glad. I assure you, the reward will be worth it. Can I get supplies now? Of course. First, however, you must prove that you shows that you are worthy of being traded with. By doing services, the more you do, the more aid, the lower the prices will be. Alright, great. So will you offer teaching? I can. I have helped Kyass teach me some spells. Great. Absorbent, so the prices will come down in theory. Oh, divine fire, that would be on your end. Oh, improved mass healing. I don't have that much to learn with, so I need more monies. They don't just have like a smith or somebody. Is that free? That is free. They don't sell. These are just housing. This is kind of a business. Or actually, the merchant. Shifty characters. I would like to trade with you. I would like to sell. Okay, so she is the one. So chill, warmth. Neither are too useful. Yeah, he's just loaded. That'll do. I also have to distribute those. Speed potion can go like here, maybe. Yeah, all these lights, all of these, you can have an ensnare and a terror. Maybe we'll get some use out of them. Yeah, so slots for both of them. Terror wand, move that up there. More questy-based stuff. Group heals, power lash. Just need to wait for my moment. The elixir, so this far more fancy, but do I want to carry both? Maybe I take the potions, she takes the elixirs. That'll help things out a bit. Healing elixir. Traditionally just throwing it with her. Alright. That should be good. Now, so he immediately sends us away. So intentions, I need to go report his intentions and head down to Patrick's Tower. I'm thinking, along the way, we head past the waterfalls, see if we can find the, where's the boat? Oh, is it down there? Okay. See if the encounters are so tough that we just get insta-killed again. Or is there a chance that we can get the Orb of Thralny? Okay, so there's something about crystals. It could be right here, maybe. I think that's a fair movement. That's already explored. If I follow this path, it just takes me down to the main bottom. Here is another path, right there potentially. Doesn't exactly say where, but slightly to the left of me, so it could be here. Nothing there, clearly. So let's head on down. Explore this one first. Can I go here? Can't exit the boat, not enough space. Okay. Nothing to do there. Is this something? Oh, perhaps. Oh, stagnant tunnels. Alright, so we know this is the right place. But are we... Ooh, interesting. The tunnel opens up on a section of river, long ago cut off from the tumultuous rapids outside. This water in here has long been still and stagnant, and a foul smell pervades the place. You have to fight to keep from gagging. In front of you, you see several human skeletons, surrounded by the mostly rotted wreckage of some small boats. A large group of people met an unpleasant fate in these caves. Only the intense cold has kept them from entirely rotting away. The sign says, "The message on the crude sign faded long ago." Looking across the water, you see a pair of amazingly realistic statues. They are both the same, an ogre bearing an expression of extreme surprise. Why would anyone put a bunch of statues down here? Strange. Maybe this is like a true basilisk, where it freezes you into the stone shape. So we'll do a little quick save, we'll head on to this boat, and we will explore the waters first. Is there nothing in there? There's a button. Good thing to keep a track of. As far as I know, we can't be attacked on a boat. It simply is impossible based on the mechanics. Oh, we have a gremlin. Well, you need to haste us. They're having like a little drinking picnic. Wonderful. Beautiful cleave. And a standard fireball will get the job done. Alright, not much to be had there. This probably just connects. Mostly. Let's get these unique areas. Hit the button. Yeah, that just connects some more. Go past the whole thing back there. That looks like that might be separate. Yeah, we never use shield breaker, so I should probably just change that out. Bam, bam, bam. I think the lightning is my business. And how far am I? I need... 35, I think, XP. Yeah, there was no button easily seen. I can simply go around. So I shall. There's a well in this small chamber. A moist wind bearing a foul, unsettling smell wafts slowly from it. You shine your light into it, but you can't see the bottom. You throw a rock into its depths and listen, but you don't hear it hit. The sides of the well are far too steep to climb down. A very interesting geological feature, but there isn't much you can do here. They are actually a little low on mana from that previous fight. Yeah, so it Basilisk. Oh, and a many eyes. That might be the end of us. So we'll do one round like this, so that we all are able to be affected properly by our buffs. Perfect days. Days and stun. As long as she can get her stuff out there. She's gonna need to move 2 closer. I don't know if the angle still exists here. Oh, it does. Not quite. Risky play, but we gotta do our damage. Oh, immune. Interesting. Very interesting. Daze. Is Daze curable? Spell cures one or more of the non-spellmental, like poison and acid, so that's not going to help. Unshackable mind. Yeah, so none of that's going to help. Good. Yeah, these I'm not the most worried about. We can just do... they could be immune to icy rain, so best not risk it. But no one's immune to electricity. Other than this crazy one. Oof. So he's immune to that. Is he immune to icy rain as well? Physical attack only? Okay, so he's immune to lightning. Oh, he's getting double. Gotta turn right. And I can't get close enough, but I'll go 1, 2. Take that bow shot. I should use my special probably. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and don't want to make him go back. So he's a standard, well aimed. And you, my friend, must heal everybody. Ooh. Alright, now I'm ready to get involved. In the face. Not sure what his... Yeah, let's have her step to the side step. So that his spell, if he does a cone attack, won't be totally screwed. I can do a single point there. Oh, he's run. He's run away into the corner. Ouchies. So now I think... Oh, he's kind of setting us up a little bit. But that's okay. We can still reach him. If he can fly, maybe he goes over the water. We shall see. No healing needed just yet. Yeah, it was all a cone setup, of course. Beautiful. You're stuck in the corner. Doesn't matter. You can't run away. Any drops? No drops. Alright. Excellent fight. Elixir. Helm of Clint. Have to see if that's useful or not. Okay, you have a... So 9 armor, 1 to hardiness, 3% chance to riposte. Minus to hit. I think actually I'm going to steal that one. So that's going to increase my... There's no negative to hit, which is a fantastic achievement. Oh, we got some more basilisks. Why you bully me? No. I think we go straight to electricity. Very good. So I get a couple shots off. Oh, I lost a turn. Oh, I lost a turn again. Okay, now we're all leveled up. Alright, so this central area seems to be fully explored. I'm going to want to do a little healing as I drop off here. Alright. Anybody hiding back here? Oh, an explorer's ghost. Let's have a chat. The pale shade of a human hides in this tunnel. The ghost wears armor bearing the insignia of the Empire Army. The armor is very old-fashioned. Nobody has worn armor like that for over 100 years. When she sees you, she seems confused. You, alive? Human? Been here so long. What are you doing here? I long to be outside again, in the sun. I don't want to spend forever in these tunnels. How long have you been hiding? Oh, it's been many years, centuries. The forest must be so beautiful. What can you tell me about these tunnels? Curse these caverns. Curse the day they sent us to clean them of vermin. Triple curse Thralny for taking us to explore them. Clean them of what? Of the monsters. The lizard things, the demons, the snakes, gremlins, eye beasts and such. They sent us down, but there weren't enough of us. I sensed the depths one by one. Oh, I sensed the deaths one by one. You can do that when you're dead. We all died. Every last one of us. What were you trying to explore? We went to explore these rapids. Foolish. We were split up. My group got beached here. Some of us stayed to fix the boats. No materials. Some of us went to look around. I sensed them die. Tell me about Thralny. Curse him for ordering us down here. He promised us we would be safe. Forced us to go when we would not of our own free will. He said his magic word save us. His magic word save us. As you can see, it didn't. I was murdered. Oh, his magic would save us. Was Thralny a mage? No, but he had an orb. When rubbed, the holder and several others could fly for a short time. Too short and for too few to help us. It was famed a remarkable item. It's gone now. Who murdered you? Thralny, by bringing me here. A basilisk caught me unaware, froze me, held me in place, and then its teeth. I felt it all. There are basilisks? Yes. They are long extinct above ground. They freeze you. You will be next. What was an Empire soldier even doing in Avernum in the first place? I was no soldier. I was an explorer. Avernum? I am confused. What is this Avernum? That is what we call these caves. They are our home. It is where you are, and we hate the Empire here. Hate the Empire? You have no right. We are the masters of all. I will punish you for your impertinence. Oh, we gotta wreck this ghost now. Oh. I guess it's good. We're putting her to rest, you know. Could use a little more information. Oh well. Ooh, took some damage. Oop. Took the wrong portrait. Yeah, so we didn't maybe get as much info as we could have there. We're like, we hate the Empire. And she's like, how dare you? But now, we're here. Where Vernites get used to it. You find a sense of intense destruction. A tunnel leads out of the cavern to the east. Someone set off a trap down here. The flames from the resulting explosion poured into this room. Most of the supplies on the bodies have rotted or rusted away. A few items do remain, though, a final testimony to the quality of the armor workmanship of the Empire Army. The most interesting thing, though, is that your greedy adventurer's eyes is the glint of a light in the southeast corner of the cave. There's something shiny back there, just visible under one of the bodies. It's the orb, no doubt. Bam, bam. Doesn't matter who picks up the coins. You find the body of a mage. The explosion blasted him across the room. His robe is charred, but you can still see the complex symbols that mark his precise rank in the hierarchy of Empire mages. There is something underneath him, still held in his skeletal hand. You push the body aside, revealing a crystal orb, about 5 inches across. That's quite large. It glows with a faint light. It is an artifact of some sort, and its power has been left undiminished by its many years here. Yoink. You receive the Orb of Thralny. I thought I was going to be having to do some more complex stuff. Let's just play this safe. Oh. Not nearly as dangerous as I would have thought. Mandrake, alchemical. Throw it your way. Maybe I can take a speed. Yeah. It's too complex. Oh my, vengeful shades and a crumbling lich. Ah, this certainly can't be good. Depending on what their magical abilities are. Oh, we can get them all. That's all that matters. Though that was actually a bad move when I think about it. Because I should have been doing the old, haste. Oh, if they all do that spray, she's going down. Okay, we've survived. Actually didn't close the distance, which is interesting. Ooh, interesting timings there with that. We can take one of them out. Oh, he's hidden in the corner. Oh, but you must not do that. You've got to haste us. And then, oh, you are super low. Good parry. Good miss. Helps us every time. You get a good attack on. Oh. Now it's time for the electricity. And in the angles, we got everybody. Oh, one of them taken down. Always a success. Alright. Powerful. But not unassailable. Excellent. Oh, she must have gotten an MP recharged from the level up. I'm like, why have I not run out of MP? Okay, haste ran out. This is her last haste, or she has 2 turns technically. Do I want to heal? I think it's safe to keep the heals up. Wonderful. And you, my friend, must haste us. It's the most important thing you can do. 1 shield chant. 5-4, 4-4. Cave giant, come on now. Yeah, he's undead, so cold will not work. Just thinking of that. Shield is good for a bit. He's past halfway and no crazy activators occurred. Oh. We need to do some healing on. Oh, everyone missed their turns, apparently. It's a bad move to not... Alright, now at least the cave giant's going down. Very good. And we can get away with not healing just yet. It's gonna give you the freedom to do it more. Chant. Oh, bullshit. That's bullshit. Yeah, so let us just cheap heal it. Actually, if you can get kind of a better angle. He's getting low. That way he'll have to pick and choose. Ugh. Very good. Oh, you are at 2 health. You need help. But you will provide that. So in the meantime, everybody's got the haste. They keep lightning spraying. Oh, do you not have an option here? Because she did, if you don't. Okay, so what I can do, if she survives, then he can do a group heal spell. Didn't do that much for her. He's gonna have to double group heal. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to rely on her magics. It's low though, so it was able to work. First expedition in Greece. I think that looks possibly up in your alley. 8 armor, 8 armor. Okay, that's probably everything. Need to get that back. I think it's this. Do you have spell ward? Speed burst scroll. It's yours. Get our first aid boost. Okay, that is it. We have a few more boxes to look through, and then we'll go on to the left side, see what's over there in the next episode. So catch y'all then.